Okay, hey y'all, here for 9.3 and 9.4 is lesson. It's really not that bad, just some new formulas you've never seen before. So the first one is law of cosines, and I have it up on the screen. It's kind of like Pythagorean theorem. So this is the same three formulas right here. It just depends on the side length you're looking for. You can find it determining on the angle that they give you in a triangle. So this works when you're using side theorem. This one goes with side, angle side, I'm sorry. And then this formula down here goes for side. I don't have it right on my screen. I know it's a little messy, but it works. Okay, so you're adding and squaring the two opposite sides that you have. Subtract 2 times those two sides and then cosine A. So when you do it in your calculator, let me see, it says spotlight. I don't really know what that means. You want to put this part in parentheses, if you could see that. Hope that worked. So put that part in parentheses when you're subtracting, and you can do it all at once. So the first two questions on this homework assignment are basically that you can enter this stuff in your calculator and know how to do it. Okay, so let me clear this off. I'll erase the whole thing. Okay, so let's go down. This is when you have side. So you don't know any angle, so you basically have to use your angle. And in here, you don't know what the angle is, so you are putting things in the inverse. So you would do cosine inverse of all of this right here. And again, I would put like your numerator in parentheses and divide by your denominator, but then have the whole thing in parentheses and cosine inverse of all of that. I will write it down when we get to the problem on my pad over here so you can see how to enter it to make sure it's clear. But it's a promise that it's pretty easy. So the first few questions are, can you use cosines, law of cosines or not? And these are the only two times it works. Sine has a bunch that you can use, but cosine is only these two options. Okay, and then the next couple of questions are using it on side. So I gave an example. You scroll down in the notes. So first they will give you examples of pictures like this, and then they will take the pictures off and just say A equals this, B equals this, C equals this. But it's the same kind of stuff. So the way you would set it up is, I know angle C, so I have to use the formula with angle C. So you would start down here first. Start right here. This is where I'm at. So C squared is equal to A squared 4 plus B squared 6 minus 2 times A times B times cosine of 95. And like I do this part first. 4, 16, and 36 gives me 52. 2 times 4 times 6 is 48, cosine 95. Then you could literally enter any calculator just like this, but just put parentheses right here. And it'll give you side C, but that's C squared. So then you have to take the square root of that. And you get C is 7.5. Okay, so now we have all three sides, but now you have to find the other angles. So at this point, you can go back and use law of sines now, because you have the side C. So you could do sine of 95 over 7.5 is equal to sine of A over 4. Or you can use cosine again. And since this was law of cosine notes, I just kept using cosine. So up here, I now know that cosine A, and you got to use the second set of formulas that it gives you, would be B squared plus C squared minus A squared. You always subtract the side opposite of your angle. So I'm sorry, it's so messy, but I'm using a mouse. A and A. And so literally just enter this in your calculator. I did them separate so I wouldn't be confused. So I did the whole top and got 76.18. And I did the whole bottom and I got 90. And it looks like I messed up, so I must scratch things out. But then once you have that, I got 0.846. I took cosine inverse of that. Or you could literally put cosine inverse and divide it at the same time. It doesn't matter. So then you get angle A is 32.1 degrees. And then from there, You could just do 180 minus 95 minus 32.1. And that's how I got 52.9. So that's the side angle side case. And I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys. Clear all of this. Clear all drawings. Okay. And then next would be when you have the side case. And so I gave you this one right here. First they'll give you a few with pictures, and then they'll give you a few that look like this, and it's the different parts. The first thing they're going to ask you for is they'll say A, B, and C. They'll tell you what those side lengths are, and you can see that right here. Let me draw on that for y'all. That's what it'll give you, and the first thing it's going to ask is which one is your largest angle. Well, the largest angle is going to be your largest side. So my largest side is C, my largest angle is C. So then they're going to ask you to find that one first. So same formula, you're going to do A plus B minus C, because we're looking for C, times 2 times A times B on the calculator, and then you put that in as cosine inverse. So if you give me, I'll write it over here. In the calculator, you could literally put in cosine inverse of, open parentheses, twice, 13 squared plus 19 squared minus 22 squared, close parentheses, divided by, open parentheses, 2 times 13 times 19, close, equals. And it should give me that. If you give me just a second, I'll flip the screen over so y'all can see that better. So this is exactly how you could enter it in your calculator. And I have my calculator here, so I'll go ahead and do that. So cosine inverse, open parentheses, twice, 13 squared plus 19 squared minus 22 squared, close parentheses, divided by, open parentheses, 2 times 13 times 19, oops, 19, close, equals. And you see I get 86 point, and rounded would be 6. So let me go back to screen share for you guys. And you can see we rounded that up to 84.7. So that's how you enter it and the calculators for them. So then they'll go in and they'll ask you what's the second largest angle. Well, the next largest side is 19 up here. So then you would do it for B. Same thing in their calculator, the same way. We got 59.9. Then the smallest angle is angle A, but you don't have to go through all that formula again. Just subtract 180 minus 84.7 minus 59.3, and you get 36. So those were pretty easy. So let me scroll down here. And then you're going to have word problems. There's 2 word problems. One side angle side word problem and one side problem. So these aren't like law of sines. Like they shouldn't be harder problems like where you had to do all that extra algebra work. It should literally just be the same type of problems. You just might have really big numbers, as you can see right here. So for these, make sure you take the square root because you have that c squared right here. So make sure you're taking the square root when you're looking for your final answers. Okay, on to 9.4. This is just area of triangles, which you used to know the area formula, the regular area formula. Let me get to where I can write on here again. Just a second. Is this one, area equals 1/2 times base times height. Well, that's when you have right angles or know the height of it. These we don't. So our new formula is going to be where we have angles and things. Sorry, I just wrote on it. Okay, so our new formula, and it depends on which angle you know, but it's the same formula over and over. So I'm just going to go ahead with this one. But we know one angle and we know the 2 opposite sides. We don't know side A, but we know angle A, if that makes sense. So let me clear these annotations. Hang on. Okay. So I'm going to circle this one back. Okay, so example 1, they give you this triangle, and the C, this one I know C, but it really doesn't matter what you name them. Okay, it's the same formula over and over. So I do 1/2 times 8 times 6. Those are the 2 sides I know. Times side of 105. Make sure your calculator's in degrees and literally just plug it in. It is that easy. Okay, so that's when you have, this is the side angle. Sorry guys, that's terrible, but I'm doing it with the mouth. Side angle side case. Okay. The second example down here is what I had, angle side angle. So it's a little bit different. You can't use it unless you know two side lengths. So what am I going to do here? Well, you have to use law of sines to find another side length. So first we know angle C because we can do 180. I'm right here, 180 minus 61 minus 48, and I know that this angle right here is 71 degrees. So then I could do sine of 71 over 11 times sine of 61 over A. Plug it in your calculator just like this, and you know what A equals. Well, I didn't do that. I just plugged it in the formula right here. But I think you could do either way. It might just mess up your rounding at the end if you find this as a decimal first. So 1/2 times A times B times sine of C, and you have your area. So these are a little bit harder, a little bit more work, but the first ones are really easy. Okay, and then there's another formula called Heron's formula. And this is really easy. So this is when you have side, side, side triangles, and you're looking for the area. So S doesn't stand for side, but it stands for the semi-perimeter. So it's half of all the sides added up. So A, B, and C. So you find S, and then you literally do S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, and take the square root. So it's really easy, but you do have to have this formula memorized when you take your test. Okay. So here's just an example. A is 22, B is 19, C is 9. So I add all those up and take half of it, and I got 25. So you do 25, that's just S. Then you do 25 minus 22 is 3. 25 minus 19 is 6. 25 minus 9 is 16. So 25 times 3 times 6 times 16, but then you take the square root of all that, and I got 84.85. So you have several questions that are like that, and those are really easy. I actually prefer this one over the area formula. Okay, and then finally is word problems. So they usually don't give you a picture, but here's an example. A triangular piece of commercial real estate is priced at $525 per square foot. Determine the cost of the land if two sides of the lot measure 170 and 230, and the angle in between them is 70. This is a side angle side case. You just got to plug it in to the formula, and you get the area, but they want to know the cost. So make sure you read what they're asking you for. Right here it says the cost. So then I had to do the area times 525, and that's how I got that $96,448. So erase. That's pretty much it. That's the end of chapter 9. And those 4 lessons, which are pretty easy. I know these 2 are a lot of new formulas you do have to memorize, but that's test 4. Test 4 is probably the easiest test you could take. So these homeworks I'm going to be due Thursday night. And again, just let me know if you have any questions. Good luck. The quiz 10 I did push back to be due to tonight because of the my math lab being down. Miss you guys. Hope you're all staying safe. Let me know if you have any questions.